Before we get started on 5 scary things ruining your progress at the gym, I don't think it's spooky enough in here. Just hang on. Alright, now that's a little bit better, right? I don't know if I can handle this hood the whole video, but we'll try. It's falling off already. But that's okay. So, 5 scary things ruining your progress at the gym. Let's get into it. Item number 1, cheat days or cheat meals. Now understand you kind of want to have a little bit of fun while you're cutting because you want to have at least some joy in life, right? However, one really crazy meal could destroy all of your progress from the week. Specifically if you're on a cut, like a modest cut or a modest deficit, trying to minimize your lean tissue loss. So if you're in this modest deficit, and then you go to a restaurant, like a Mexican restaurant, and you crush all of the chips, like 4 baskets of chips, and then you get the Supreme Burrito, and next thing you know, you just crushed 3,000 calories, and you've only been on a 350 calorie deficit each day that week. You've totally ruined everything. You're now in a surplus and not in a cut. Number 2, alcohol. All right, first off, it impairs protein synthesis. So you're doing all that work in the gym, then you go out for drinks with some friends, and then boom, it keeps you from being able to maximize your muscle growth from all the work that you've been doing in the gym because it impairs protein synthesis because your body's too busy trying to process the alcohol. It's a lot of empty calories. So it's 7 calories per gram. Let's put that into perspective. It's 4 calories for carbs per gram, 4 calories per protein per gram, and then fats are 9. So it's closer to fats in calories than it is closer to carbs and protein. And it's also the added bonus of it's actually poison. Alcohol is literally poison. So you're poisoning your body, so that also inhibits your gains. Number 3, lack of sleep. Your body repairs itself during sleep. So you do damage to your muscles when you're working out. That's kind of how it goes. So you need adequate sleep to make gains. It makes it harder to push in the gym too because you're tired. So, little anecdote, my perceived exertion increases a lot when I'm tired. Even if I'm doing mundane, like easy stuff that I know I can do every day, I am more tired doing it. And I feel that, and my heart rate is higher. So you need appropriate sleep for the good gym hormones to work as well. So like growth hormone and testosterone require you to have adequate sleep for you to make the gains that you're supposed to be making. Number 4, baby. Not having a good enough or a structured program for your progress or for progression. So you hop on Instagram and you hit some of those workouts without having a consistent program to improve upon. So there's benefits to variety. There is, but you won't see the results you want with too much variety in the plan. If it's too varied and it's going for too many goals at one time, you're not going to get the same results as if you're actually having a planned progression. So, want a program? We got you covered. It would be tailored specifically to your goals, and we consult and then build what fits what you're wanting. So if you're actually interested in a program specifically tailored to you and your goals, so if you want to avoid number 4, check out goalgettersprograms.com and get in contact with us. Number 5, not using proper technique. Surprise, right? No. But for real though, if we don't use the muscles that we're supposed to be using for the exercise, we won't get the intended effect of the exercise. But Courtney, I just really like using my traps for all my back exercises. Bruh, that's a headache. But Courtney, if I squat all the way down, I'm gonna hurt myself. First of all, barring any pre-existing conditions, deep squatting is safe. It appears to be safe for osteoarticular health, according to the source on the screen. So also several studies that were analyzed in that same source showed higher athletic improvements in the deep squat group compared to the shorter range gang. So, compared to the shorter range of motion in both strength and explosive movements. So yes, there is the idea that like if you train the shorter range motions, similar to like if you go to a jump, you're not going to do a full squat. There is some thought process behind that. However, this is showing that even at like explosive performance is positively affected by deeper squats compared to the shorter range of motion. And if you're not totally sure on some technique, we do have some videos on that, and I'll link those at the end. But yeah. Thank you for making it this far in the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Which one of these are you guilty of? Drop that down in the comments below. Have a great day and have a happy Halloween. Thanks. Oh shoot, don't forget. Like and subscribe too.